This is the Match My Part card game. It's a game where you're going to be matching decimals, fractions, percents, and visual models to try to find matching combinations. And I'll show you how you play. So you want to shuffle your deck. Each player gets 7 cards. And then you, depending on how many players you have, you'll have 7 for each of those players. And then you'll put a draw pile in the middle. And you'll start by pulling the first card over, and everyone gets to take a look at that. So let's say this person here is going first. They're going to look at their cards and try to find something that's equivalent to this number here, 1/4. So it could be 25 hundredths, 25%, 1/4. Or they're going to find a number that they can add to this to create one whole amount. So 3/4, 75 hundredths. Let's see what we have in here. There we go. So if you have a match, you're going to put it down in front of you and claim why you're putting it down. So in this case, I'll say I have a match, same equivalent form of 1/4. And here's 3/4. So I can say 3/4 plus 1/4 makes one whole. So that can go in front of me as well. And sometimes you can add 2 cards together to make a match, but in this case I don't see an opportunity to do that. So I'm going to have to stop there. So I'm going to take this card and include it in my match so I know what I can justify my thinking. Then we'll turn it over for the next person, and it says 10%. So now let's take a look at their hand. So we're looking for a match of 10% or something that would add up to one whole amount. Here's one. 10 out of 100 is the same thing as 10%. And let's see if we can come up with 90 somehow. Like here's 60, here's 30. Aha. So 60 plus 30 is 90%. 90% plus 10% is one whole amount, so that can go in front of us. Anything else? So if I multiply this by 2 and 2, that's 4 tenths or 40 hundredths. Okay, so I don't see anything that combines with this. But another thing you can do if you have a match within your hand, apart from this number, like for example, if I had another card that was equivalent to 60% with one of these, I could put that down. Or I could say 60% plus 40 hundredths is one whole, so I could put that down. Now I'm just left with one card remaining. So this person's winning. This goes with their matches. And then we turn over the next card. Next card's 80%. Well, here I have 20 hundredths plus 80%. That's one whole. 80 hundredths plus 20 hundredths. That can go down. Here's a match within my hand. I have 60 hundredths and 60 hundredths. So that can go down in front of me. And nothing else. So I'm going to put this with my matches and then turn over the next card. Now, if the person cannot do anything with what the card says, for example here, 2/5 and one whole amount, nothing they can do, then they have to draw from the deck and add to their hand. And then they lose a turn. So this person lost a turn. And then I try to match with the one whole. And nothing. So I have to draw. Now I lose a turn. Now it's their turn again. 1/2, 2/5. Okay. This number is equivalent to 2/3. 66 and 2/3% is 2/3. Nothing that I can see here. So they have to pass on theirs. Back to this person. Still nothing, so they're drawing. And this is how the game works. So you keep trying to match with this or a match within your hand or a whole amount within your hand. Oh, so here, now they have a whole amount. 33 1/3 plus 66 2/3 is 100%. that can go in front of them. But it didn't match. Oh, it does match with this one whole amount. So then they can take that, and we turn over a new card. And the play continues like this. The first person to get rid of all the cards in their hand wins the game. There is a wild card in the deck. So if you get a wild card, you can make it any number you want it to be. You just have to declare what that number is. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy playing Match My Part.